Tuesday Night Baseball MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
7-11.
I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's an absolute ribby machine. Top 5 of the NL and RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Muncy gonna have to hurry, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Taylor has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Tehran, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, just 3 for 14. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Teheran offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in the contest last night.
Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Freeze has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is big. The shortstop, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, David Freese. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, David Freese.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. Chris Taylor is on deck. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there, and he has it for the out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Taylor, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A ball and no strikes. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Russell Martin now, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Russell Martin.
First offering on its way. All close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get it a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 now to Martin. The 3-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Tehran's ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So stepping in, Alex Verdugo. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Martin is off of first with 2 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Duvall.
In now, Adam Duvall. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Tehran.
Now at the plate, Julio Teheran. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. As we'll bat next. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped him up. Freeman waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And
Now
with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Turner.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Teheran will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Popped up. Freeman is there. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
That's off the plate. Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball one to start the at bat. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
And try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now batting, Josh Donaldson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In comes Bellinger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, David Freese. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, David Freese.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Duvall racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Tehran has his target. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Russell Martin would be next. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. The next 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Russell Martin. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled right back up the middle, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Right side, but it's well foul. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Johan Camargo.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Camargo is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base. So I don't think this is a stretch.
2-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Verdugo on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, Hyunjin Ryu.
The pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So digging in now, Julio Teheran looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Martin moving to his left. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. All tied at 1-1. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hernandez moves over. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 2-1. Sam Armas gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Sam Armas.
Next up for Los Angeles, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Now the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Hyunjin Ryu. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do
Now
something
batting,
with the bat
the
here as
pitcher,
well. He's earned the chance
Hyunjin
to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. The 1-1. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Liner towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. LA's on top 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Taylor has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bellinger is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Freeze over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he falls behind 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 33, A.J. Minter. Now catching and batting 9.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The third baseman.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Again, another foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Markakis at the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hernandez on third. Turner is at second with nobody out. A bullet to first base.
The first baseman, number 25, David Freese.
Stepping in, David Freese. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Digging in, Max Muncy. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Back up the middle. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Striding in to start the 9th, Rafi Lopez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Martin is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Line toward right center. Bellinger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-0 now. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Hyunjin Ryu earned his 5th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Julio Teheran pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. His record is now 5-2. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 14th. The loss goes to Julio Teheran. He falls to 1-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.